Then we're going to kick things off with our first bout of the evening, scheduled for 3 rounds in the heavyweight division. Your official for this bout, Mr. Todd Anderson. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Team DePaiva, Igor DePaiva.
We spoke to the Jaguar before this bout, and he told us his destiny is to become a double champ, a champ in the UFC. I asked him about shout-outs, and he said, well, wait until after my victory. Confidence is high.
I believe both athletes said they were predicting a first-round knockout for themselves, so I'm expecting to see a lot of heavy punches thrown and a very high pace to the fight, so looking forward to this one.
And at 265 pounds, doesn't take more than one.
These are big boys.
Oh, if you think the Jaguar is big, wait until you see Burchell.
He's a monster.
Good Lord. And Div 1 wrestler promised us he's not going to shoot. He said he's going to stand and bang and knock him out.
I hope that's true.
Is he also the Greco-Roman wrestler?
That's another one.
Okay.
That's another guy. This
okay.
card is deep. Burchell coming up is the one with a 515-pound bench press.
Wow.
You know, 300 pounds is a lot. 400 pounds is really rare. 500 is ridiculous, and 515 is off the charts. That punching you in the head could make for a short evening. Very interesting. We got something going on that I only very rarely see. The judges, the ringside officials, always look at the fingernail length, and usually they let it go. This time, like, nope, those fingers are a little long. You got to shorten them.
And now, please welcome fighting out of the red corner, representing the Fighting Arts Academy, Connecticut, Burchell.
This kid is a monster.
765-pound deadlift, 615-pound squat. Told us he realized he was a fighter when somebody sucker punched him in the back of the head with a steel bar. Realized at that point, yeah, I'm a fighter.
I could take him.
Yeah, I could beat this guy. Yeah, this one's definitely not going the full distance.
No.
2 first-round knockout predictions, and the Hulk over here, nope.
He doesn't even look like the same species as me.
3 of us.
Yeah.
Burchell fighting out of FAA Connecticut under Nick Newell. Obviously a terrific team.
Looks can be deceiving.
That's true.
Looks like they locked an official inside the cage.
Igor looks like he's ready to crack a smile. I don't think he's intimidated in the least.
Nah.
I am.
Nah, you can take it.
Igor's hand's just a little lower than I'd like to see. Yeah.
Heavy overhand right to a shot.
Sinking those hips down into full mount. Now I want to remind those watching that this is a first fight for both of them. They are not allowed to strike the head on the ground per the rules in force here by Mike Mazzulli. Mazzulli's the president of the Association of Boxing Commissions and one of the finest regulators in the history of the entire sport. And he does not like to see people get punched in the face their very first fight on the ground.
Mike's got good top control. He's doing a good job of keeping his hips low and not letting Igor buck him off quickly. Looks like he's trying to isolate that right arm, set up a head and arm choke.
Amateur bouts, these are 3-minute rounds. It's 3 times 3. Looked like Igor might have tried a little elbow to the body. Given the lack of striking, or there might be the beginnings of a submission being set up here.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to get that set up Kimura.
Jaguar hanging onto that arm. It's not one Burchell taking it home with him.
It takes a lot of oxygen to power a guy with muscles that big. If Igor can kind of weather the storm here, and maybe Mike gasses himself out. I mean, who knows? It's no guarantee, but it's a common theme among guys heavily muscle fighters. Oh,
but we've also got a guy with a 515-pound bench hit.
Yep.
Squeezing on that neck.
He gave a thumbs up. He says he's okay. I don't know, his skull's about to get crushed, but he's not getting choked out.
Burchell readjusting a little bit. Trying, I think, to raise the opponent's neck a little bit, keep him flat in his back.
Igor's doing a good job of staying safe. If I was okay, I would have probably done the same thing. Let Mike burn his arms out.
Yeah.
Ooh, this isn't fun, though. He's using his lat to drive into Igor's ribs right there. The bone crusher that there's a bunch of names for it. None of them good.
Yeah, all of them painful. No question in anyone's mind. I think that was a 10-9 round for Burchell.
I agree. Igor definitely wants to try to find his range with punches right away, and I would expect that Burchell is going to come out and do the exact same thing he did in the first round. Exchange some punches, looking for the takedown and control him on top. So much for that first round knockout.
Burchell looking just a little more gassed than I had anticipated. Took his opponent down pretty easily, had top control really the entire time. He's sucking wind, as you said, those muscles take a lot of oxygen. 3 minutes is a surprisingly long period of time.
And he's shaking out his arms on the stool. He's definitely feeling it. He's breathing heavy too, mouth open.
Igor's looking all right.
Yep.
Paiva's got a circle. If he walks straight in, he's going to get taken down.
Ooh, nice overhand. Ooh.
Oh. Wow, timber. That's it. That's it. Amateur bout. That's it. Very good call. DePaiva says he's okay, and I believe he is. But it's the best thing for him to do right now is just rest.
Those are two huge overhands. Here's a replay.
There's one. Wow, was that bad? And that one right behind the ear. There is a button, fight fans, right behind the ear, and Burchell found it. Wow.
Ooh. Heavy, heavy punches.
Yeah.
Talk about an explosive debut.
Didn't get the first round, but we got the second round knockout in dramatic fashion.
DePaiva being looked over now by not one but two MDs. The medical staff here at Mohegan Nation is extraordinary. Burchell is just a specimen.
Yeah, I'm thinking we maybe talk to matchmaker Joe Cuff and see if we can get Will Knight out of retirement down here at Reality. We at the Battle of the Bodybuilders.
I like the way you're thinking. I was thinking maybe Godzilla or King Kong, but William Knight
Next
right
best
up
thing.
there, right up there with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 10 seconds into round number 2,